Hello there, and welcome back to another episode of Daily Magic. My name is SlytherinKnight, and I'm so happy you could join me. So today's new daily quest is an easy one: cast 30 green or white spells, and as seems to be our usual, we're going to be running our Selesnya Enchantments. Anyway, nothing has changed since this deck, since the last time we ran this deck. Still a heavy focus on enchantments and creatures that benefit from enchantments being played and what have you. So yeah, still a fairly strong deck as long as you can have like a good, if you can get a good opening hand and obviously have good luck on your subsequent card draws. Yeah, it's a pretty difficult deck to beat. When in the hands of someone who actually knows what they're doing, which I am that half the time, it seems like. Yeah, anyway. First match. Not a terrible hand, not a terrible opener. Alright, go there. Let's do Kami of Transience. I once said Kami of Transcendence. I have no idea why. Oh. Okay. I'm going to assume our opponent saw the Kami of Transience and realized that, what kind of deck we're playing, and that does happen occasionally, where depending on the deck you're running, if it's a very well-known deck setup, sometimes people will just concede from the very beginning. I personally very rarely do that because I still want to play, right? The only times that I'll concede before a match really even starts, or within the early turns, is if I have a really bad opening hand. I've mulliganed down significantly or something like that. That's the only times I'll typically, even if I have a good feeling I'm probably going to lose, I'll still keep playing because I enjoy this game. So anyway, blue black. Okay. We'll start with you, since we pulled a visitor. I was going to do the Overgrown Farmland since I didn't really have anything I could play. But since I pulled visitor, go ahead and send out the forest instead. Well. Good to get rid of those early on. Am I right? Three naturalists. That's kind of crazy. They're gonna take another one. To me, that's kind of funny. They get rid of one of my naturalists, and they look at my hand and like, oh, you have two more. And a borrowed time. Yeah, which is probably the best thing to pull. Would definitely have been the borrowed time. What does that need? It only crews for one? That's crazy. Like, that is, like, genuinely crazy. Ooh, bloodletter. Okay. Ooh, that's gonna do a lot of damage. Yeah, we're about to take 10 damage here. Oh no, it does both of them. Oh, yikes. Did not realize that. Well, that's a match. I can't really do anything about that. It's that one. Yeah, good game. I mean, I'm gonna let you finish it. I'm gonna let you finish it. We were just 2 points off. That really is too bad. Wait, what? What does this do? Hold on. I've seen this card before. Rush of Dread. Sacrifices half the creatures, loses half of their life, rounded up. So wait, target opponent loses half their life, rounded up. Okay, but I lost like I lost 13. So is it? Oh, right. Bloodletter doubles. Right. Right. Gotcha. Okay. And because we were at 13, rounded up would have been 7. Well, no, we were at 12. So 6 double. No. Anyway. All right, first match. Sorry, I was lost. I was lost for a second. I don't know why. Man, Bloodletter is really, really strong. I feel like because of its ability, I mean, I know it can't be a legendary card because it's not like a named. Well, no, that's not true. It could be a legendary. No. Excuse me. Legendaries are almost always named characters, so just Bloodletter, there is no name to that creature, so it can't be a legendary. But I feel like it should be because its ability is very, very powerful. That's better. And we'll toss you. If my opponent said hello, I did not see it. I apologize if you did. That's going to go away. Looks like we're playing a bit of control today. Unless I can pull, I need another land. I mean, not just to be able to send out my Calix, but because, there we go. Sorry, I don't want you to have Illuminator. I have an idea of the deck you're running. I wouldn't be surprised if they immediately burn my Calix here, but... No? Okay. Well, then again, no, yeah, once they play their land, it immediately skipped their turn, so... Or skipped the rest of their turn. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna let it hit, obviously, because I want to keep my Calix, but... Yeah, no. Sure, it does can be. That's fine. No. I don't have anything. I could have created a copy of like a Borrowed Time, but I don't have anything to grab, so. Let's do this instead. Yep, there we go. Good game. Good game. I mean, and I'm not, I'm so sorry. I tend to ramble like that a lot at times. But anyway, I wasn't meaning that to be like sarcastic. It was a good match, but I had everything I needed. I had absolutely everything I needed for that match to just go my way. Anyway, with that, we did complete the attack with what was it, 30 creatures. So we leveled up, got 2 packs to open, very nice. And now on to our next match, which, since we're at 11 minutes, most likely will be our last for the episode. And then we have 2 packs to open. Anyway, here we are, 3rd match. Let's make it a good one. Let's make it hopefully it's good. Yeah, I can work with this. I can have, with Razorverge Thicket, I can send out Visitor on my first turn. Though if I don't pull another land, it'll be, on our second turn, Overgrown Farmland will go untapped. Just have to wait and see. So as long as I can get things moving quickly, I do kind of like my odds against green. If our opponent is playing mono green, I do kind of like my odds. But, oh, no, green red, gruel. Oh, okay, so green, red, and blue. Interesting. That's too bad. That's probably everything gone unless they get rid of something with less mana than a less mana cost than 3. If it's just 2, that's goodbye to Calix. Oh, 7. But that should have triggered Kami's ability. There it is. That's fine. You won't get to keep it, but that's fine. What else you got? Another ill-timed explosion. Annoying. It's another 4. But again, that lets me pull Kami back to my hand because an enchantment was taken off the field. Excellent. Yep, not letting you sacrifice that to pull more land. Come on, what you thinking? They pulled the ill-timed explosion back to hand. Rude. That's quite rude. Can't use it right now, but we'll be able to next turn. Though, they'll probably be playing ill-timed explosion. Hopefully, whatever they pull with it won't be worth form. Hopefully they don't have form any cards in hand that are worth 4 mana, that have a 4 mana cost. That'd be awesome if it works that way, right? It's like they very much have to hope that if they use their ill-timed, they have to hope that they pull something that has 4. Please don't have something that has 4. I'm assuming, I have a feeling they didn't. That they didn't pull something. Or they would have done it immediately, right? But, well, I guess we're about to find out. Nope. 3. They pulled another Spelunking. Nothing else. Come on. Nothing else. There we go. All right. All right. They were probably thinking of every scenario they could try to come up with. I do wonder what this card was. I do wonder, but either way, it would have ended in our victory. I would have sent out Reign of Truth next turn, which would have bumped Kami up to a 5/5. Its ability, you apply that for however many artifacts and enchantments you control. That would count 1, 2, 3, 4, making that a 9/9/8. Game over. All right. And with that, did we complete? We did. Completed our daily. Got another level up and a mastery orb. We also received a mythic card from that, so let's check that. We got a copy of Oka. Oka, the ringleader. At the beginning of combat on your turn, becomes a copy of up to one target creature you control until end of turn, except he has hexproof. That could be devastating, depending on what card you make a copy of. His +1 ability, draw 2 cards. If you've committed a crime this turn, discard a card. Otherwise, discard 2. His -1, create a 3/3 green elk creature token. Alright. And the -5, for each other non-land permanent you control, create a token that's a copy of that permanent. Again, potentially terrifying. But yeah, that is that. Let's pick up our Mastery Orb reward, which is the card sleeve for the black line, which is Tiny Bones. Cool. It just doesn't really interest me that much, to be honest, but cool, I'll take it. And wrap things up with some pack openings. Alright, nothing too interesting right off the bat. What is our rare? Ooh, a new one. Treacherous Greed. As an additional cost to cast the spell, sacrifice a creature that dealt damage this turn. Draw 3 cards, each opponent loses 3 life, and you gain 3 life. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. Alright, that was that pack, and the last one. Ooh, mythic. And a rare. I'm guessing one of them is probably the bonus sheet card, so let's check the rare. Okay, free Strider Lookout. That means the mythic is probably the one we can't use. Yep. Crime and Punishment. Actually, no, I can use this, I think. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, Crime is a sorcery. Put target creature or enchantment card from an opponent's graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. Okay. And that's a white-black spell. The other one, Punishment, is like black and green. Destroy target artifact, creature, and enchantment with mana value X. Honestly, not very good, since you're having to pay a minimum of 2 mana to cast the spell, and then an additional amount of mana based on the mana value of the creature. So, yeah, Punishment's not that great. Crime, however, that one's pretty good. But anyway, with that, I am going to wrap things up. If you enjoyed this episode, which I do sincerely hope you did, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button down below. And if you happen to be new to the channel, hello, welcome, and please do consider subscribing to stay up to date for whenever new content is posted. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you all next time.